This is a review video of Unplug T5L 10-inch Android system which is installed in my Honda City. I've divided this video into three parts. One is aesthetics, second is overall description, and third part is the pros and cons. This is how the overall outlook of the interior changes once you install the Unplug T5L 10-inch Android stereo system. And with regards to the stock system which was installed, I give the aesthetic looks a 9 out of 10. Yeah. And now I'll open up my glow box where you can find two wires, which is an extension of the system which is installed. And you can find two USB ports in those wires where you can plug in USBs to save the files recorded by the camera. Now we reach the second part, which is the overall description of the system. Now we'll start the car. I switched on the ignition and the Honda symbol comes up. Yeah, and the system is switched on. And you'll go to the radio screen which was previously played before I switched off the car. Now once you press the home button over there, you'll go to the home screen and look at the beauty of the home screen. Yeah, you have all these dates, which radio channel is playing. And upon scrolling down, you can find just normal options like an Android phone where you can find the Wi-Fi and all stuff. And you can see that my camera is recording. It's a continuous recording one since I have installed a USB in one of the ports. And on touching that icon over there, you can see the front camera, how it is recording things. You can see the recording is happening over there. My rear cameras actually I have installed as a reverse camera, so only while putting my reverse gear I can access the camera, and I won't be able to put my rear cameras on continuous recording mode. And if you guys want, you can keep the reversing camera, the stock reverse camera, for the reversing purpose, and you can install the rear cameras for the continuous recording purpose. That's all up to you. And this is a camera settings, and that's a video save location. So once after installing the USB, in that option you can select which location to save. That's the drive which you have installed the USB. And the other options I recommend not to finger it because it's been already set as a factory setting, so it's all good. Now back to the menu, and you can see all these apps. It's just like a normal Android phone. So yeah, that's a car settings where you can go for all these settings, but actually I recommend not to finger it around because it's all factory set. And there goes your system settings in which you make the major system changes. So that's a factory reset. I recommend not to do that. And factory settings, for the factory setting purpose, you directly contact the customer care, or you can go to the person who installed you the system so they can guide you well. Now back to the menu, to the previous page where you can find these Bluetooth music, aux, car info, car settings. You have a Chrome, you can browse. Yeah. And now is the equalizer, which is a DSP. That's a digital signal processor, and it comes with a magic touch where you can just slide your fingers and adjust your required equalizing position. Also, we have a preset modes like custom mode, a standard mode, a rock mode, then we have a popular mode. So these are preset equalizer modes, so if you want you can use them, and I personally prefer the rock one because this mode gives the maximum sound quality in my car. And this is the sound adjustment for your rear, left speakers, front speakers, so I prefer keeping it in the center. Now the next page we have the maps, then we have music and Netflix, whichever. Then you have a Play Store where you can install the apps. So it's just like an Android phone, you can install whichever apps you need. And this one is a switch off option which switches off the screen. If you ever want to switch off the screen and don't get disturbed, you can use that one. This app is the Z-Link. This is an inbuilt app and you won't be able to install from any Play Stores. So this is an inbuilt app which enables the Apple CarPlay in your system. In order to do that, you should initially pair your iPhone with the unplug system through Bluetooth. So once that is paired, now you can open up the Z-Link and it automatically establishes the connection, and Apple CarPlay is initiated in your unplugged system. Now, for changing the theme of the system, we have to find the UI style icon, and I guess that is in the third page, I guess. Yeah, there comes the UI style. So on clicking that icon, you get a bunch of themes, and whichever theme you feel like putting, you can select that one, and then you can press the home button or the tick button, and the theme will be selected. And the pros of this system is the video quality is just superb, and the audio quality that offers with the DSP equalizer, and it's just superb, and you can experience a theater effect or a theater experience in your car. So cheers to that. And for calling purposes, initially pair your phone through Bluetooth to the system, and once it's done, just select the call button and all your calls contacts will be synced to the Android system, and then you can easily make your calls. And now comes the third part, the cons. The major problem which I'm facing with this system is that you can see the lines coming up over there. Yeah, that's when I'm turning my steering wheel. So that is a real issue for me, because while turning my steering wheels, the lines come up on the screen and I get a blurred view. So that is an issue. And the same thing happens with both the cameras. That's a front cam and the reverse cam. Look at the lines coming up over there. Yeah, so you see that? So that's like when you turn hard left or hard right, the lines are more visible. So that's a real issue. So on an ending note, my rating for this Unplug T5L is 8 out of 10, since I'm facing a camera issue. I hope someone resolves that for me. My rating is 8 out of 10. If you have any queries regarding this system, you can please drop a comment below and I'll reply to that. All suggestions are welcome, and if you like the content, then like, share and subscribe to my new channel, to my new venture. And thanks everyone for watching. Thank you.